I never pay attention to it, you know.
Big up everyone. You know, if you didn't know yet, we're gonna tell you early, obviously, because we can tell the future, can't we?
What, we going out tonight?
Nah, that is coming home, isn't it? So you know, do you know what I mean? We got England versus Netherlands. It's gonna be. I'm hoping for a good game.
100,000 Dutch sat in the wall, suggesting otherwise.
100,000.
100,000 Dutch have gone over there. Apparently, like everyone traveling, like trying to get in through the customs and that, through the border patrol. Apparently, like there's just the whole of Holland's trying to get into Germany right now.
And how many can fit in the stadium? What stadium is that?
Dortmund 81, I think.
Who gets the wall?
Them. So they're calling it the Orange Wall.
Wow, is that what's going on? So they're gonna have all that advantage, yeah, mate.
Yeah.
I don't matter. We outsing them anyways.
And I'm hearing, bro, I just saw one clip, yeah.
Yeah.
The Dutch are like, my mate's over there. He said seeing an Englishman over there is rare. Like they're just fucking Dutch everywhere.
Oh, for real?
Bro, Holland borders Germany, innit?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's right there.
It's like if don't know, if Holland were playing England in Wales, yeah. You know, there's going to be a lot more English there.
Yeah, obviously it's standard, isn't it? But big up everyone that's in here. If you're new, subscribe as well. Just a little reminder, and also if you are here as well, get those likes up, as you can see as well. What's the mark says on the last EPL? You would hate on Olmo. You mean the elephant? If he played Prem. What do you mean, Marco? What? I don't understand what you're saying.
Is that at you or
I don't know.
It could be someone in
you
the
know
chat.
you know what it is, yeah. If we just Monts will be here soon, by the way. Don't worry about that. It's just like he's playing good, but he's not elite. Like, is it okay just because you've had a couple good performances, don't make you an elite player? It just means you're just a good player at the moment.
Well, it's just this. So everything's so reactionary now, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Realistically, everything is so reactionary now. I heard you talking on Yamal earlier, like
I was just like
Mbappe and
the ceiling. I was like, how can you do that?
Like, I've seen someone posted something yesterday saying
he's cracked though. I'm not gonna lie.
Saying Mbappe in big games, right? And it was making out that Mbappe doesn't turn up in big games. Bro, Mbappe's turned up in big games. Like, are we forgetting what he did? What was it? 2 years ago in the World Cup? Was it under that? Under 2 years ago in that World Cup
year
final,
and a half ago, yeah.
We saying that isn't turning up. But it's just reactionary in it. Listen, I've seen Olmo being linked with City and whatever already. But the truth is, I will be livid, yeah. And I know any online City fans, Twitter fans will feel like they've won a war if we go and get Olmo just because it's something to brag about. If we get Olmo before we get a 6/8, yeah, I'll be livid.
Yeah,
livid.
I would be as well,
because that's not what we need. Like, I'm not saying we won't have Olmo, but please deal with what we need to deal with first before you go and get him.
Yeah, I would look at it like that as well, man. But tonight, it's not about Spain, Yamal, or anything like that. It's about.
Oh, by the way, is Morata injured? I've seen it now.
Oh,
you know,
the cameraman.
It wasn't that bad.
I don't know. I don't.
It wasn't the cameraman neither.
Oh, was it not?
It was a steward trying to stop someone from getting, like, basically someone had got on the pitch and loads of people were running after him, and the steward just slipped into Morata's leg.
He's shit. Anyways, might be a blessing in disguise for Spain. But what's it called? Anyways, we're on 42 likes. Can we quickly raise that to 5? Can we 50? Should I say? Sorry, or 100? Even better. Since there's 100 people in the house, you know, we already know. Look, the game's. It doesn't even feel like it's even on today. It's an hour and 50 minutes away, but I don't feel like it's there. Barani, hold that one. If you don't know, Deschamps has got a 2-year deal. Oh, there you go. I'll talk to you lot in the comments. So yeah, man, hold that, Barani, man. You know, your team's in a pan right now. You got Deschamps. It's all good. It's all good. Cass, don't you have a conflict of interest today? A little bit, but I'm not supporting Netherlands. Why would I support Netherlands? It makes no sense for me to support Netherlands. I'm half English, so I'm gonna support the England side of it. Oh, my dad, isn't it? Obviously, you support your dad's side more than it is your mum's when it comes to football. Let's be real. You know, we lose cash. Shame is happening. I'll be doing a reaction as well. People don't know. I'll be doing a reaction at 11 o'clock, and everyone knows what I'm like with England. I'm riding out, man. So you know, if I'm gonna give it, you're gonna have to be able to take it as well. Pause. So yeah, man. What was I saying? We got the receipts. Big up, Naf. What receipts have you got, Barani, man? What receipts have you lot got? Because some of you don't have anything. Only monsters come to me with a receipt at this moment of time. Gakpo dunks on England. So, imagine, no, man. Gakpo's not doing nothing. People need to understand, yeah. It's not. I don't know how. Look, I hear it. Reinders is a good player, yeah. Reinders is a good player. Shotton has been playing well. Xavi Simons is still a bit silky, but when it comes to their front line, they're still a bit suspect. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to their back line, it's still suspect. They still got Dumfries, you know what I'm saying? They still got the right. Their goalkeeper is not all that either. Same way with England, they're not playing well, but at the same time, we got a lot more game changers than what Netherlands have to offer, especially coming off the bench. They want to play Bergwijn. Go ahead. What are you saying here? My preferred starting 11. Whatever you want as your preferred starting 11 is my one. How about that? How about that? That's my preferred starting 11 as well. Whatever you want, I want. Because everyone's got a different starting 11, but it's kind of the same. Does that make sense? So England have to make the final. 100%, Marcus. I'm not going to sit here and say that there should be anything. Come on, man. I already told you. We won it anyways. It doesn't matter. It's written in the stars. If it's not written in the stars, then what you lot saying? I have to do a forfeit. If England go through, it will be because of Manu. Russ, we already said it, innit? Manu's the best player in the world. They can have Reinders if they want Reinders. But we've got more than just the Reinders. We've got Kobe Manu. Yeah, we've got Kobe. Kobe's the guy. He's the truth. Ali, you're saying he's the top goal scorer, but he's top goal scorer with like a few other players, with 4 other players. So what am I holding exactly? Kane's one behind him and he's played crap all tournament. Do you know what I mean? How can you come to me and talk to me about this? That's mad. Go again. You know what? How about this, Ali? Yeah. Repeat your words, refresh it, right? Word it differently, and then come again with another thing. Cass, what's up with the Cass? Like Terrace Colt, and that's hustle every day. People's some people's brands and stuff like that. I mean, I don't see why not. But yeah, man. Say that unfortunately happens with will you support Netherlands in the final? Marcus, you know Spanish as well, isn't it? I told you, like, I'm winning either way, bro. I'm winning either way. So it doesn't even matter. What do you want? That's why you're here. Yeah, go over there. Go outside. Or you're gonna get dirty socks. I'm in a win-win-win situation. So it doesn't matter. Don't worry. You're gonna hurt yourself, you know. Huh? You are gonna hurt yourself. It's a slippery floor. And I win. I got a triple threat up in this. But let's be real. We already know what Southgate's gonna do. Don't get me wrong. Southgate's a bum, but it's like England. If England hold out with this stupid starting 11 that we all know is gonna be with Trippier and all that crap, yeah, with Trippier and all that crap, yeah, we already know that when Southgate makes a change, England start to play better because he's such a fraud and he knows that Trippier can't last 90 minutes. Probably cold and an injury or whatever else it's going to be. And then before you know it, it's like we just go and score. I just don't see. You know what it is? Let's not act like Netherlands have been absolutely fantastic this tournament. They nearly lost to Turkey. Yeah. They went 1-0 down as well. They're just as suspect. Koeman is just as shit. Cass apparently is going to be the same lineup with Gay coming in. I feel sorry for Konza a little bit because he played well, but I don't know. Look, the shamelessness is Liverpool fans, Van Dijk, Gakpo, they're linked with Frimpong and all that kind of stuff. I don't mind. We nearly lost to Slovakia, but we didn't. It's the same thing with Netherlands, isn't it? They nearly lost. They really lost this tournament. How about that to a team that's not even in the competition no more? Yeah, Gakpo has cooked. I never said Gakpo shit, but I'm not afraid of Gakpo at the same time. I believe Kyle Walker will do something against him more than anything else. I'll be real. That's all I've got going on there. If I'm seeing, I think it's going to be 3 at the back. I think 3 at the back probably suits England a lot more, and I think Netherlands will struggle a little bit more with 3 at the back. It's just my issue is the Trippier left wing back. How can you not play Shaw yet? That's absolutely thick as shit, in my opinion. If you're not playing Shaw, I don't know what it is. Trippier offers absolutely nothing. Let me go more in the middle of the camera while this man gets back here. Hearing names like Gakpo, bro, come on, man. Let's be real with ourselves, people. Let's be real with ourselves, people. That's will be as soon. Monts has got something quickly to do. But yeah, big up. Look, I'll talk to you guys in the comments. This is what you lot want. This is what you're gonna get. Walker's been poor, but I can expect Walker to turn up in the big games as well at the same time, in big moments. That's the thing with England. They turn up in, at least with them, they can actually got some players that can actually turn up when they need to turn up. I believe Walker's more used to these sort of players like Depay. He's more used to these sort of players like Gakpo, who's been playing against and whatnot. Same with Stones. Same with Gay. Like a lot of this is the only unknown variables is probably the Shabby Simmons, who would probably cause him more or something. I just say, look, Cole Palmer, Luke Shaw needing to start. I don't know. Look, Palmer should have probably started ages ago, but it's just not happened this tournament. You know, Southgate got it with his bucktooth self, and even though he might get knighthooded, you know what? In the end, he might even win this because he's gonna win this. As I said, it's coming home. I'm keeping it consistent. I'm keeping it consistent. Yeah, man. Look, he scored. But you know what? You say he scored against Romania and Turkey, but it's not like we done anything extravagant against Slovakia. Let's be real. Yeah, Gakpo, Simmons, Reinders is dangerous, but everything beyond it is not really that thing for me. You lot in here can't convince me that I'm scared. I'm actually scared of Netherlands. They still employed Dumfries, who's a dumb fuck at the back when it comes to right-hand side. So whoever is left, you know what? It might even suit someone like Trippier a little bit more for Dumfries, who's going to be probably more attacking, if anything. You know, Van Dijk is the only one, and Ake holding that back four together. It is when you actually get in and around the Dutch box, it's a scramble. It's a real scramble. You know, Reinders, I think he can get dealt with. People going on like Declan Rice as being shit. Declan Rice has cleaned up mad. He's been so underrated this tournament. Yes, we had a little bit of banter about we needed him to pass a little bit further forward. Right? We all knew that he needed to play a little bit further forward. But when it comes to actually shutting up shop, he's been decent. Like, even with England, let's be real, yeah. When it comes to the Switzerland game, they weren't bopping it like that. They were bopping it 1-2s and that. They were passing it round the back, trying to get down the flanks, because they had quite a bit of pace about them to get down the flanks at that point, and then make a situation out of nothing. It was quite... Switzerland would look better than Netherlands. If we're going to go off of a note, let's keep it a buck. We were saying that Austria looked like the most well-coached team in the Euros, and it wasn't. And then after that, we got flipping... What's it called? Switzerland saying, they look... Bar Spain, they're looking the best team in the Euros. Guess where they are? They're out. Sometimes you just got to work with what you've got. I don't see Holland doing a madness. You know what it is, yeah? To me, if someone's gonna cause us damage, right? And something I don't believe in when it comes to England is probably Weghorst. Dare I say Weghorst will probably cause us more problems than Memphis Depay. Weghorst's height would be an issue to John Stones and people, and probably Gay and that. I don't know. Gay in the years after last time was a little bit. I don't know. The one person you don't really want running at us is probably Shabby Simmons, but he hasn't really found the back of the net as of yet. Even if England went 1-0 down, I would expect England to come back and score as well at the exact same time. Again, it's got to work your wonders. What's wrong? But yeah, I'm saying Weghorst scares me more than what flipping Memphis has got. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like flipping Holland are the best thing since sliced bread. They've been just as shit as England with a few more goals.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah, they've been that much better than us.
They've conceded a lot more than us.
I can't think who they've played now.
Romania.
Or who they played to get
Turkey. Turkey. They're 1-0 down against them at the start.
I think the fans might be a bit of a... I think it will almost feel like Holland are playing at home.
I feel like Holland's only attacking threat who they're going to get something out of nothing from is Gakpo.
Yeah.
And what side suits us a lot more than whatever? It's the right-hand side.
I don't fear Depay. I do not fear Depay at all.
I don't fear Bergwijn either.
No.
If he starts with Daniel Marlon, he might cause us an issue. He might cause us an issue with his dribbling. End product not there, though. It could be a stink fest.
I saw that Van Dijk and Kane have came up against each other 12 times. Van Dijk has got the better of Kane 8 of the 12.
That's why I'd want to start someone like Watkins, drag him out.
100%, but it's not going to happen, is it?
Yeah.
Not going to happen. I would fully go with... I mean, is there any early team news yet? Is it
not yet? No, there's nothing yet. There's people that have been guessing pretty much from early doors, but I don't really see much. But can you see much changing other than Gay? Can't really see.
Do you know what's the time?
It's
should be out any minute. Yeah, Gay will probably come in, won't he?
Who's that? Yeah, Gay will come in for probably Konza, even though Konza had a good game, but
Yeah.
that's it. I think we'll stick with the back three. I think if we go to a 4 again, it just ruins that little bit more.
Yeah.
It's like Southgate is not. It's like it's like he's learning on a job, but he's not learned.
Do you know the hardest thing is that you think if we do beat Holland, I'm already thinking about the fact we've got to face Spain.
And it's still coming on.
Really? Do you really believe that?
Yeah, I think we can. After seeing what France can do them to the counter attacks, I think we got more than our bank in the counter attack than what France have got. Over there, because
have you seen that this tournament?
Yeah.
No, have you seen us
counter attack? Yeah, that's what we've been living on.
Fucking hell, we're living on scraps.
We're living on scraps. That's what I'm saying. But
we are living on scraps.
Living on scraps, but it's all in there.
Is that
one?
Kobe Mainoo, Bukayo Saka, Cole Palmer start together.
Understand each other.
What do you mean by understand each other? I don't understand why you think those three understand each other.
Probably just mentioning good players will understand each other naturally. That's what I think. He's probably going along with them.
None of them played together, aren't they?
Yeah, hardest thing is having to watch Foden in the midfield again. That if he's off the left, then yeah, I agree with that one. We need width.
Is that an attempt to draw me out? Listen, if it was me, I wouldn't start Foden at this point. It's what it is.
Wouldn't start Bellingham either.
Yeah, there's a lot of England players like it hasn't worked. Foden has not worked. Are we going to do the same thing now with Foden and go, Foden's not that good because it hasn't worked? So we're going to forget the season he's just had and go, it wasn't, if Foden's shit. We're not going to do that, but it hasn't worked. And when something doesn't work, you probably should have changed it. But he ain't going to change it, is he? Because he hasn't changed it so far. Actually, one thing, yellow cards.
No, it's all fresh.
Is it all fresh?
Unless they got somebody out, I don't know. Like, are they missing anyone? I don't think they're missing anyone from the last game. I can double check that though.
Yeah, Foden isn't the left winger, but it is what it is, man.
I don't think there's any news of any being out. No, I don't think no one's out at this moment of time.
Will someone tell Kane to stop dropping deep? It's not Foden's fault. Yeah, Foden's the number 10, so Foden is naturally trying to operate in the number 10 role. I believe in the last game, wasn't he actually kind of played in the 10 role?
Who?
Foden.
Kind of in one of the two. I don't know what it was, bro. It looked like a 4-2-3-1 again. I'm going to be honest. I saw Trippier at left wing back, not doing a wing back, bro. I saw Foden out wide again or dropping in the deep. It was the same thing.
Yeah, for real.
It's like he made it look like it was a back three by having them all sit back. It looked like it was a back four sitting back and not going further forward. And Saka was still doing the role that he was doing in the first place.
So AFC Lemmy, Palmer is a better 10 than Foden. Okay. If that's what you think. I mean, Pep Guardiola seems to disagree with you. And I think we'd probably say, in fact, pretty much every player that watched this season would disagree with you. But that's why he got voted player of the season. But yeah, if that's what suits you, no problem.
But me personally, I didn't see Palmer in the 10. I saw Palmer in the 10 against Man United at Old Trafford. Even though I don't think Palmer was playing a lot of the time last season. I don't think Palmer was playing right as a winger too much. He was doing a lot of dropping deep, which wingers don't do. And he did a lot of different stuff.
He was all over.
He was all over the game.
It was like he had a free roll. To be fair, which, I don't know. I see a free roll as a bit of a 10 is a bit.
I like Palmer's ruthlessness. Like he's got no fear in it. Yeah. That's what I like about that. Where I just look at someone like Trippier, fear. At this point, I'd rather play Gordon at left back. What's the
but again, Gordon has Gordon actually come on yet?
Once. I think come on once for like 5 minutes. It was ridiculous. It's dumb.
Yeah, for real.
But this is what I don't understand. It's just how can it be just not the pundits, us lot, fans in general, rival fans can see, but that's not Southgate and his coaching staff. Where the balance is really coming from. Oh, I don't trust him. That's all Southgate will say with his fucking buck tooth.
Bro, but no one trusts Foden.
I just don't understand where this guy, where his tactical brain is at. The thing is, even if we won this thing, it would feel like fucking hell. We got over the line.
Bro, that's where it's got to a point now where, again, if they come out and put in a cold performance today, but apart from that, I'm done with England. I'm done with Southgate England. I need to see a new manager.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I've had enough as well. Even if he does win the tournament, I still want him out.
Yeah, yeah, oh, 1,000,000%.
I still want him out. Like it's
1,000,000%.
just one of those ones. It's
But
just,
will it happen?
Yeah, look exactly. Big up. What's it called? My man, Specs in the building as well. He says Gordon being disrespected. Big. I'll play him at left back too. I think he offered more.
Yeah,
I think he'd offer more.
Real talk.
I think he's more tenacious. I think Trippier offers absolutely nothing in the game, and he still wants. Why? I don't understand. We've got two fullbacks that are both age of 33 years of age.
Yeah. Why does Daps look so old? Because he is.
Wait, who said that?
Bro, someone said, why did Daps look so old?
Wait.
It's in there. Bro, I am old. That's why I look so old. Yeah, I want to see the lineup. I want to see if it changes. I don't know. I think realistically, we've probably given up on the fact that he ain't going to change it.
Nah, but the same way I look at Southgate, it's the same version I look at Koeman as well.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. Except
well,
the difference is with Koeman, he wants to play some sort of ball.
Yeah. Well,
which I think might suit us a little bit because that's why I look at what's it called, Southgate and his team. If England want to do up the counter attack and stuff, that's what I can really see us hurting the Netherlands.
The one thing that I think I have on thinking England could do something, is the fact that we've won on penalties and we scored all 5 penalties, because that's just not something England ever do, and that's just that. I mean, ultimately, that's the only reason why, and it's kind of a bit of a England never do that. If England actually can go and score 5 penalties,
we need to. You know what the maddest thing is? Their weakest side, I think, is their right hand side, but our weakest side is our left hand side. Yeah. And the one place you want to really attack is not Ake. You want to be attacking Dumfries.
Yeah.
You want to be getting in behind that side. Because if you whip something to the back post, who's there to clean it up? De Vrij is shit. I'm telling you now, look, De Vrij is a good player. Don't get me wrong. But he's not. I don't think he's an elite defender. And I think he's a little bit suspect. I like him in the back three because he looks more comfortable with the support. But that's where we've got to be attacking. It's in between the gaps. And what I've seen of Ake this tournament is him cleaning up at the back post a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah. Because everyone gets down the side of my man.
Lucky Singh's right. If they do try and attack us, that could play into our advantage a lot. I
think so as well. I think they also lack a lot of physicality from midfield going forward.
Yeah.
Gakpo, don't get me wrong, Gakpo is physically looks the part, but he's not. I don't think he's crazy strong, in my opinion. I don't think he throws his body about as much as he needs to. Depay's weak. Bergwijn is weak. Marlon is weak. Reinders gets shifted off the ball, but he's got great balance, which keeps him there. Yeah. Shotton is, again, a DM, but I wouldn't say he's a mad physical DM. He's not that tight. Not for me, right, as well. And look at the right, weak player. Dumfries is quite strong. I'll give it to him. And I think Ake is quite strong, and Van Dijk. They're fine in that department.
Didn't we play
And the other one, who's the other centre mid that they keep playing as well? Oh, yeah, Xavi Simons. He's weak.
We played them.
Depay is weak.
Last year we played them or the year before?
Marlon's weak. He gets shifted off the ball quick.
In that Nations.
He gets shifted off the ball so easily. Enough times. Kajoglu dealt with a lot of their players as well for Turkey. They just about got through with them. This is why I say stop gassing them up. We are a lot more physical than their team.
Yeah.
I think Declan Rice and Walker and all these men are going to be easy. Depay's not cooking no one, Marcus. You're just a severe top hater. I'll be real.
Why? Who's he support, Marcus?
I don't know. Anybody but England.
Bro, Marcus, you don't rate Depay, do you, Marcus?
There's no way, man, that I'm rating Depay. There's not. It is. The thing is, if I'm going to call this game for what it is, I will say this is a 55-45 game for England. I'm going to be real. Just because we got the fact that we got way more game changes than them.
Depay's. I'm not a fan of Depay at all.
Man.
Look, I'll hear Gakpo in the form he's in. Who's Gakpo going to be up against? Walker.
That'll be interesting.
I think Gakpo, but Depay. I've never been a fan of Depay ever.
Yeah, he's technically
I think I compared him yesterday. Depay to me is like anyone that follows boxing. Depay is a bit like Amir Khan, right? That he looks good against shit opponents, but every single time he's stepped up his level. So when he went to Man United or when he went to Barcelona, he really ain't up to much. I don't rate Depay at all, man, at all.
Where do you see this game being absolutely diabolical? In your view, do you see it being diabolical?
If Holland actually try and take the game to us, you might see one of the best English performances of the tournament.
But my issue is if we score 1 goal, I can see us trying to.
We'll do the same.
We
Yeah,
do the
we'll
same
go
thing.
back.
If England scores
100%.
too soon, what I can really see is them just dropping back.
It's a go-to.
trying to
That's
defend
all he does. It's all he knows. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's sad. I came into this tournament mad excited. I'm not excited about anything to do.
I think I got deflated from who he's calling up from the Euros, like the actual Euros startings. I'm like, when I didn't see Reece James in that, and I was like, what?
Yeah, and in hindsight, it's just you've got to know his style of play now, and the style of play, and ultimately, just it don't suit. Like Rashford should be here, bro.
Yeah.
With his style of play, Rashford should have been on the plane. Do you know what? Or even Sterling. The mad thing is, Sterling or Rashford, with the style of play that he wants to play, would probably be more effective than Foden on the left.
Yeah, of course he would have. In my opinion, he would have held the width at least, or actually provided a shot. The issue I find with Foden on the left, even if he does drift in, for me, if he's at Man City, he's told to tug the line at the touchline, draw in players. That's your job. The thing is with that, if when he drops in and this drops a shoulder, he's not gonna come in and leng it with his right foot.
Nah, not from the left.
How many times have you seen him drop the shoulder?
Right. It's from the
exactly.
Right.
So
Bro,
and for me, that's just ineffective. There's no point in that. Unless there's someone going to be attacking down the width like a Vardy or someone running into the space, which might be Bellingham, which we have seen, to be fair, in combinations. We've seen something go down there with Kobe Mainoo.
If you think that one time when he dropped in and was playing in the 10, I think it was 2 or 3 games back. I think last group game it was.
Yeah.
And he moved to the right. Saka was trying something down the right-hand side. Had no luck, so cut in. Foden offered an outlet.
Mm.
He laid the ball back to Foden. Foden let it rip with his left foot and hit the post.
Yeah.
From the right.
Yeah.
From the right, not from the left. But it's what it is, man.
Who are you more afraid of? I said Vehicle provides us way more threat in just because of his presence, physical presence in the box, and just and maybe even a little bit in the air. I think we're so suspect.
Yeah.
When it comes to, I can see Van Dijk winning headers today.
Van Dijk scored today.
The way I look at it, the way we concede today, if we do concede, it will be from a corner.
Yeah.
It will be
Van Dijk header.
Van Dijk header. Ake, even Ake's in the header. He always finds himself finding space in the box. I think we're a little bit suspect when we're in the box. You know, sometimes there's a scramble. Pickford's done actually a decent job, but at the same time, that's why I see it. Unless you got someone like dropping back like Ivan Toney, who's not going to be on the pitch.
Yeah,
we're kind of weak in that aspect. I want to see us drag them wide. We got to drag their centre backs as much as possible. As much as possible. And I don't think there's a player on the pitch, bar Saka, that can do that.
Yeah.
But Saka's not doing it in behind stuff because he's too busy being occupied by multiple players.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. What do you think? What do you think this is going to go extra time? Games kind of shouts extra time for me. Don't see how this is 1 in 90 minutes. Either team.
I'll go and get that. England 2-0 win.
Right, there we go.
In normal time.
Can you imagine England scoring 2 goals in normal time?
I just said it.
Yeah. What's a big word? What's the big word? What, Sophia, you're another hater. You lot are just hating, innit? England, it's not coming home, you're going home. Man, you're another hater. Yeah, being overpowered is our weakness. What, TJ, are you a Netherlands fan or England fan? Which one are you talking about? Imagine Xerxes coming and doing something. I told you, I'm in a winning position. You lot can't. You lot in here cannot tell me nothing. I'm in a W zone. Don't get me wrong. I'll be hot about it. But actually, you know what? There might be generational head loss on stream if we lose. I'll be honest. Like I said, yeah, something might have to get broken today. Now, I've been a Portugal Netherlands fan for 20 years. Fair enough. I didn't even make a prediction, but I'm a hater. Yeah, because Marcus, you never had. I quite like your takes when it comes to Man United. But when it comes to England, you never have nothing nice to say. There's a few of you like that as well. I'm saying England 2-0 Netherlands, 2-0 Netherlands, 1-0 Netherlands. You lot can suck my dick.
I think 2-0 England somehow. It's just a score I've got in my head. By the way, do you know Steve's got fucking... Can you remember Steve put money on Spain at 9-1 to win the tournament?
Oh, yeah. How much you put down?
$4,000 he'll get back. They've offered him... Well, let me show you.
Oh, wow. There you go.
They've offered him
3-1 Dutch, 2-0 Netherlands, 3-1 Netherlands. Are you lot are taking the piss? 2-2 on pens, 2-2 pens. That's a high scoring game. What are you saying, Joey? Is that is what you said? Is actually going to be an entertaining game then?
They've offered him 500. He put 100 quid on at 9-1. They've offered him a cash out of 490. He's letting it ride.
Nah, let it run, because if we win, you're in a winning position. Who cares?
Yeah,
You lost
yeah,
a few
yeah,
bob.
yeah,
And if you
100%.
didn't, you're still winning because you won whatever amount of bob.
Tell him to cash out. What on Spain? Bro, Spain. I can't see Holland or England beating Spain, if I'm being real.
But England, innit? The
I
stars.
can't, bro.
The
really?
stars and the moon and all the
Bro,
fucking
England aren't
horoscopes.
beating Spain.
We
bro.
are, man.
Nah,
We've seen
mate.
giants fall before loads of times.
Yeah. But you've got to have something about you to beat a giant. We have nothing about us.
We do. We got
We're
counter.
gonna beat Holland today, 2-0.
It's like, you know, when all of you lot that don't support Man United in here were predicting City to wipe the floor of Man United in the final of the FA Cup. Didn't happen though, did it? Shit happens. Same way this might be it. Shit happens. It might be even a commentary type beat today with England. Might look a little bit sus.
Actually, 2-1. I think Van Dijk's gonna score.
I think Van Dijk scores ahead.
2-1. I think Van Dijk
I'll put
scores
my.
ahead.
I'm gonna put 2-1 in it as well. I can't. You know what? It doesn't matter what shit squad we've got. It's always coming home. That's what some of you don't.
Bro, it's not coming home.
Some of you lot just need to understand. Yeah, like I said, you could do all the horoscopes and do all the business you want to do, but it's written, man. It's our time, even though it doesn't seem like it. It is.
You don't believe that.
I do believe it.
You don't believe
I believe it. I believe.
Anyway, is there any transfer news as well?
Oh, talking on transfer news.
I haven't been.
No, it's just been loads of Man United talks, like the Euro thing. Even though you wanted, all right, if we just summarize it really quick, is that being told that Chelsea's interested in Olmo, you're not interested in Olmo no more. But then they've denied that they're actually interested in going to make a move.
I think City have said never said. I think from the start,
yeah, it got denied by Sam Lee pretty much off the bat, and yet they still persisted with it anyway. Do you know what I mean? And then I see the Euro stuff. If anyone just saw it now with Lenny Euro, it's more. You know what, Trigger? You're right.
Lenny Euro should be a host on a TV game.
He still hasn't said no to Man United. He hasn't denied Man United's offer yet. But I said, if someone said like, "Are you going to be gassed about this signing?" It's the same thing with Xerxes. I don't know much about him. I saw 3-4 games. He looked really good. He was cleaning up for the age he's at. That's it. If he doesn't come, I don't actually give a shit.
I'm sure he knows lots.
Oh yeah, he's done loads of research and it's actually been kind of crap. Like I see that Marseille, like Nketiah's talking with Marseille now.
Which is even Greenwood link up.
Yeah, the Greenwood stuff's kind of stalled just a little touch.
Oh, what is it? I thought it was done.
I thought it was done as well.
So now they're going through
because of what the mayor said of Marseille.
Apparently
that's taken a little. I think Marseille need to convince Greenwood because Greenwood's not happy with the mayor's comments. Something along those lines. I think transfer news has been kind of. It's just all going Man United's way. There's nothing else. Don't get me wrong. I like it obviously on my aspect, but when you're trying to talk on a channel that's trying to talk about multiple different clubs, it's barely anything. It's shit. It's just links.
Well, I've seen Edison and De Bruyne will not be going this summer. That's something.
Saudi get their budgets tomorrow.
So then we'll find out.
We'll find out what they're going to be going for. I've seen also the other thing that I saw. What was it? Jacob Ramsey. Looks like Tottenham's identified who they want in their midfield. No, Jacob Ramsey for Aston Villa.
Yeah.
He had a lot of injuries last year, but the season before, you probably would have noticed him.
So what about him?
Yeah, I think Tottenham looking like they could identify that's who they want as their 8/10 type player that can also play on the left.
And you want me to take Tottenham serious?
I know. No, he's good though, man. He's a good player, but he's not an elite player. Good. He's a good player. He's a solid player, I think.
Why would Villa, if he's a good player,
I think they're trying to
with Villa in Europe, why would they want to sell him?
But Villa's whole cash thing. I don't know. Villa's whole thing is their whole transfer scheme is a bit weird.
If that is good,
it's a good transfer for them. It's not elite though. It's not Eze.
Bro,
there's Eze, then there's Jacob Ramsey.
But when you say it's a good transfer for them,
yeah,
this is Tottenham that got. Where did they finish last season? 4th. They finished 4th in the end. No, they didn't. They finished 5th. They finished 5th because Villa finished 4th. Right. So it's Tottenham that we're saying is competing.
Yeah.
For Champions League football. Is it really a good signing? Is it really?
I don't know. I think he's got potential by him. Villa is pure profit for them as well. If that's going to be the case. I don't know how much it is going to cost if they really do want him. obviously they see a plan with him. Like it's like they're trying to build a young midfield. Obviously,
Yeah.
Ollie Skip, Jacob Ramsey. You got your older lot with
Skip.
Maddison and that.
Bro, how Skip?
Oh, I didn't mean Skip. I meant
Skip,
Archie. I mean Archie
I
Gray.
was going to say Skip.
Right, it's not Skip.
Bro,
Not
Skip's
Skip.
been up and coming talent.
Yeah.
I
didn't even mean it.
As long
I'll talk about
as long
Archie
as
Gray.
fucking Ruben Loftus-Cheek
I
was
actually,
at
used to
Chelsea.
I actually used to like him, but I ain't seen the potential hit. But I meant Archie Gray. Obviously, the guy in that direction. But for me, again, for anyone to really take Tottenham serious, I said if they got Eze and Tony, then I'll take Tottenham mad serious.
Right.
Mad serious. That's the difference.
There we go. That's a needle mover. Fucking Ramsey from Villa. Where was he before Villa?
No, he was always at Villa.
He was linked with someone last summer, I think, then.
He's linked with us, linked with a couple teams. He had a really good season, just the injury hit season last year. Yeah, Skip looks like a PT. What does Deji? I don't know what Deji thinks about. Deji's quite busy with work at the moment, so it's just
to be fair, difficult. You could use that if he say Skip.
No, I don't have to fuck Skip, man. But yeah, if you haven't, guys, yet make sure you smash the like button. Remember, me and Daps will be on Tifo as well in 20 minutes.
The lineup should be out.
The lineup should be out. According to Sammy Mockbell, there's only going to be one change, which is Gay.
Let's have a look.
So now
that makes sense in it. We're not expecting much from Southgate.
Yeah, that's the one in it as well. His brother was on loan or sold. Was that his brother? I don't know where. I don't even know where he went.
His brother
I saw this actually, guy. What about you guys in the comments? Let me know what you think of this. So you know that apparently Kaiser wants to prove to Motta that he can play and stay at Juventus, but Juventus want to move him out. Juventus want Jadon Sancho, which would kind of make me think that's more of a Thiago Motta type signing because of positional basis type stuff. They're talking about a potential swap deal plus cash for Sancho. But I'm not going to be. That's the only last thing I can really think about. But Chiesa don't move the needle with me at all.
For me,
it's going to be difficult to offload this guy.
Sancho is going to Juventus on a loan
with an obligation, isn't it? Has to be an obligation. They can probably afford him next year, but just not this year.
I don't even know about the obligation. I honestly think Sancho's got you man by the absolute bollocks.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Because he's on how many years left on his contract?
2.
And he's on 300k a week.
He's been there for a few years now.
And he knows that
2 years, 3 years.
He knows that no one ain't wanting to pay him 300k. He ain't looking to drop from 300k.
Yeah.
Right. If he stays there for 2 more years, he's getting a free transfer and pocketing all that money himself. You man will not want to pay 300k for him to sit training with the youngers. So ultimately, all he has to do is wait till the last couple of days of the transfer window, and he will get a loan move because you man will not want to pay 300k a week. You'll accept a loan move last minute where you split it by half and you only have to pay half. And he knows it, unfortunately. And the same with Maguire. Maguire don't want to change his wage. Maguire's happy to sit out. Both of them two, I would keep Maguire if I was you.
Nah.
For now, I would.
Nah.
What, you'd loan him out?
No, just get rid of him on the cheap.
Again, you won't be able to.
Nah, he's got suitors. He's only on 2. You know, he's only on 180k packet. You know, it's not a lot of money.
Who's gonna? The only person that would come in for him would be Saudi.
Nah, there's loads of Prem teams.
And pay him.
Apparently, he's got a lot of Italian suitors.
Pay him 180.
Yeah, I think that's light work in this day.
Bro, remember, take this as a receipt. If those two leave, they both leave on loans. Neither of them get sold.
I think Maguire would get suitors. I think that's an easy one for anyone. I think he would accept some sort of loss, if anything, off a year. Because if you get to get yourself tied down, because you got to think, if you get
to a year, what players at his age want to do? They want a bumper. This next contract is a pay rise. They don't want to take a pay decrease at that age.
But I wouldn't keep.
I'm telling you, he wants Saudi. He wants Saudi.
He can have whatever the fuck he wants. He just needs to get out of the club.
I just think those two will end up leaving you on a loan.
I'd rather get rid of Lindelof first than Maguire. Let's get one thing straight. I think Lindelof has outstayed his stay. He's been here for way too long. 100%.
And bro, if you look at who had a better season last season, it was Maguire.
Yeah, he did as well. And the thing is, I just need him to go. Tactically, it just don't suit what going forward even means. You can't ever play a high line. Daps is a disgrace. Why is he trolling about what? Why is he trolling about keeping Maguire?
I'm not trolling. There's no trolling going on here whatsoever. I know that Maguire wants a move to Saudi Arabia. I know that, right?
Did he tell you that?
No, but Cam has mentioned it.
Oh, yeah, he did, didn't it? Oh, he does know.
Right. So Bro, my man's been flirting with them with Live Golf, which is part of the Saudi lot.
He likes the golf
4 years,
thing, innit?
bro. He flirts with them.
Yeah, he does.
He retweets their tweets.
Can you imagine that?
Bro, he wants to move over there, yeah. And it's just I'm not trolling. And by the way, it's also not. You know my opinion on Maguire.
Shit.
No, that's not my opinion on Maguire.
Shit, man.
My opinion on Maguire is Maguire without the armband is a capable defender. That's my opinion on Maguire. I'm not trolling about Maguire at all.
No, that's see even without the armband, tactically going forward, I can't.
I don't like him going forward. He's
any team that plays with Maguire, you cannot press. That's the difference.
Bro, him going forward's pants.
No, you can't press with Maguire. I've seen Ten Hag try to do with him, like have him as follow like the striker around and try to climb it. He's done it actually a couple of times. I'll be so real. It's not that bad. Like I've seen it happen. But the issue is the getting back part. It's long. It's long-winded. The guy runs with a parachute on and stilts. It's mad.
But that's the thing. Is that not down to the manager saying, Harry, don't get carried away and go forward?
No, because if you can't tactically set up with a high line with Maguire in the pitch. Unfortunately, he's a liability.
But ultimately, my thing's not about trolling. All I am saying is I'm looking at Sancho being on. No, but I'm being genuine. I'm looking at Sancho being on 300k and not wanting to drop any lower because he knows he's got you by the balls. And I'm looking at Maguire and his age, knowing he's not going to want any less. Someone said the obvious move is back to Leicester. I agree, but I don't think Leicester will want to pay him 180 grand a week. And at his age, bro, if you are at the age of 29, 30, yeah, you're not looking to accept less money. He's not going to go, yeah, cool, I'll go to Leicester on 100k a week. He'll want. So I'm not trolling, honestly. By the way, if I was Ten Hag or Cass or Marcus or whoever, I wouldn't want Maguire as part of my starting back too. But as a fourth choice centre back.
No, I don't think he would have a double season. I think you see other players.
All right, so
you see other players.
Hold on. So if you don't keep Maguire, right, you got Martinez, first choice.
Mm.
You get De Ligt, second choice.
Mm.
And you get Branthwaite, third choice.
If that's the case.
Yeah.
If the case.
So who's your fourth and fifth choice centre-backs?
Johnny Evans.
Over Maguire?
Easy. Offers way more in the fucking game.
And fifth choice?
Johnny Evans was our better centre-back last year. People don't want to hear it. Luke Shaw.
Yeah, fair. Luke Shaw, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Maguire can go. I've seen plenty of players that go without 29, 30, 180 grand, even if it's a thing. It's not. It's a nothing pay packet.
At that age, though, bro.
Yeah, they don't want to drop their age, but at the same time, do you want to play football or not?
I think the key to you is because if he gets to move to Saudi.
The difference is, though, you keep mentioning about the money, but at the same time, at that age, players want to play as well.
But Maguire wants to play golf. Maguire wants to play golf.
He wants to talk about his career and if he's going to get an England team and that. He's got to think in 2 years. He still has time to get an England team.
Like I said, I could be wrong. Clip this, save it as a receipt. When the 1st of September rolls, I presume the transfer window closes on around that time, yeah? I believe that Maguire and Sancho will either still be at your club or they will have gone on a loan deal.
Maybe. But
I could be wrong, but that's
from what I mean, from what Mother Tears and all these fuckers that tier ones that get Man United news, Maguire's got a lot of suitors in it. That people, but it's just interest.
It's can they pay the wage he wants?
Yeah, I think even if it was 10 grand.
Anyway, with Edison and De Bruyne, I've heard that they're
be a next year thing.
That it's a next year thing. I did say it before.
I thought De Bruyne was going to go over to New York though.
Well, I think what it would.
Easy.
Right, no. The news is that the thing is, City want Pep and want De Bruyne to go to New York. Right? City want Pep and De Bruyne to stay part of the City football group.
Yeah,
but it's can they offer a package that is as good as going Saudi? Now, if Saudi is actually a 2-year deal, then City could say to De Bruyne, "We'll have you in 2 years' time," because they want to keep him and Pep as part of the group for other reasons.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But I also saw, actually, I did see today, if Edison was to leave, City are looking at the Brazilian under-21 keeper.
I have no idea who the hell that is.
That's just something I saw. So, yeah, I saw that. But apart from that, what else have I seen anything else on City?
No. Been dry. Liverpool,
yeah, very dry.
I'm not even joking. Liverpool's front, dry.
It worries me with City.
Liverpool's front has been dry, but I expect things to get going. After Sunday, I expect a lot of things to get going. Copa America finishes, all that
yeah.
finishes, yada yada yada, right?
But I'll be honest with City.
I think Newcastle will start making a couple. Apparently, they're going to make 2 big signings. Newcastle. I see a lot of people trying to do business as soon as this finishes, and there'll probably a lot of movement in the next 4 to 8 weeks. It's going to be crazy.
We need to get that cover urgently. I'm very worried going into next season if we do not get cover for
Rodri.
Cover for Rodri, a 6 that can play, an 8 that can play the 6 role.
Not going to need dope little academy players that might get promoted. That might get to see on tour maybe.
We'll have to, because not many are going on tour. I know actually came up. Yeah, that was supposed to be news. That Savio is not going to be linking up with the City players on tour, but it's not news because I heard before the tournament that
he's going on loan again.
No. There's about 5 City players that are going on tour. That's it. Oh. The rest have been away at Copa America or Europe.
Yeah, they're gonna have like 4 weeks.
Yeah. They've been. That was decided way before. Like Grealish will be there. I think Haaland will be there. Rico Lewis will be there. Probably Bob will be there.
Yeah, I'll be honest. If Luke Shaw thinks he deserves to have a break, if Luke Shaw believes he needs a break, that's a mentality shit. That's a mentality fuck up for me. You've had time off with your injury, bro. Yeah. You'd be eager to play, innit? I would like to think so, anyways.
Where was this lineup?
Is the lineup out?
Should be.
I can check it here.
Hold on. Yeah, it's out. Right then. So England. Yeah, exactly the same. Yeah.
Brigade.
Yep. Saka right wing. Saka right
interesting.
Wing back. Maino, Rice, Trippier, Bellingham, Foden, Kane, Gahey, Stones, Walker, Pickford in goal. For them lot, they've got Depay, Malin, Gakpo up top, Simmons,
Reinders,
Shooten, Ake, Van Dijk, De Vrij, and Dumfries. Yeah, pretty much. I think
the same thing. Yeah, same lineup from both teams. What a surprise! There's loads of you in the house, but that means I've got to do something.
What are the likes like, by the way?
What are the likes on 130? What do you think, Daps? Are you impressed by that?
130. I mean, the ratio's not bad, to be fair. The ratio is actually quite good. However, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button.
We're gonna also be going live in next 10-ish minutes. 15
minutes. Did we see Barani in here earlier?
Yeah, he is.
So people, anyone that's ever seen Barani talking smack to you in the Never a Foul comments, Barani should be joining us live on Tifo in about 10 minutes. With a baguette, with garlic and some cheese, because his team took a beating.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
his elite team that with Mbappe up top and whatever, they took a beating. So he needs to come and face the music.
Also, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you come and over to our Tifo, where we will be doing Man United watch-alongs, where we will be doing Manchester City watch-alongs, where you'll be able to see Deji and the rest of the crew as well. It's literally here. It's in the description. That's what people need to understand. It's all there, so you can come have a laugh if you want to. This is where you can see our tiers potentially. Up to you. Come sign up. We're going to be live in 10 minutes. It takes 2 minutes. Not even joking. How long does it take, Daps?
What, to sign up?
Yeah, literally. How long does it take? How long does it take?
It doesn't take 2 minutes. It takes about 30
less than
seconds.
That, innit?
Yeah, literally. What's the referral code? NAF.
It's all there. Look, they can see it.
Yeah, referral code NAF. Literally, it's that quick. And do you know what? It's better. It's better than YouTube. It's better than YouTube. The way we can interact with you and some of the features that we're going to have for the new season. Yeah, cold. Like literally, stats levels as good as Sky.
People need to understand, right? It's not a YouTube platform that's trying to rival with YouTube. It's literally just a watch-along platform.
Yeah.
Literally
it's
just a watch-along platform. Yeah,
it is. It's more of a community. But honestly, when I tell you some of the stuff they have coming in time for the Premier League season, we're going to be as good with stats as the Premier League is. As Sky is. So
yeah, we got Opta stats and all sorts. We get to even get stuff where we can.
Someone just asked if Ake is going to be cooked.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if we're saying Akanji got cooked, then I hope Ake does get cooked. I don't know who the fuck he's going to get cooked, but yeah.
If you ain't done there, look, just go over any info and I'll change username. That's coming, I believe, next week. Next week, you'll be able to change your username and stuff like that. Remember, it's in its alpha phase. The start of the season will be in its beta phase.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff is going to be done. But you can just come over. Like, if you want to support us as a community here, there's 270 of you in here. Then why is 270 of you not going over there? You want to see us, actual England fans and all that, like Saeed and the rest of us.
The tears.
The tears. If you want to see us scream and all this shit, this is where it's going to be in the Premier League.
And this is where it's going to be tonight. You want to see England tears tonight? Get over there tonight. You want to see... And I'm kind of deciding I'm going to be doing a few more watch-alongs this year as well. So
yeah, man,
you'll be able to see City
real
tears,
England
maybe.
Fans, man. Me, there's the sides of the YouTube you can go watch instead if you want.
Going to be with us later.
Supes going to be with us. Who else is doing England watch-along? I think Lee Gunner will be doing one. Proper England fan. Look, we crash on everyone. I'm pretty sure Northside said he's going to ring our phones.
Yeah,
because we rang his phone.
Oh yeah. Contact Northside still.
But it's not even just about England, anyways. It's more Premier League stuff, innit? You want to see Deji and Don on a watch-along for Tottenham? You come sign up. It will give you an email. You come sign up. I want to see how many people are actually on right now. Still want the same amount. Maybe a lot of you are signed up already. But yeah, we're gonna go over there now. So just go head over there and we'll go live in it. So you can we can talk some shit.
Lee Gunner is Spanish
He's
now.
Spanish now.
Lee Gunner is Spanish, but can also speak Portuguese. Puta madre.
Oh my god.
Anyway, listen. We ending this now?
Yeah, we're gonna go over there. We're going right there right now, and we're gonna go live.
We will be live. Join us there. Love, people.